This advanced stat brought to you by IFS. Even though they're not shooting the ball as well as they normally do from the field goal, not shooting as well from the three-point line, they're still on track for their normal amount of points, 46 at half. And why? Because of the free throw line. They have 19 points from the free throw line.
They've been able to get to the basket at ease, even though they love to shoot threes. It starts by establishing that inside-outside game.
Lonnie Kapinus with a three to start things off for Penn State.
Paint touches lead to open three-point opportunities. Marisa is able to draw multiple white jerseys, and it leads to an open opportunity for Kapinus.
Clark dishes to an open Gabby Marshall. You knew it was going in. Everyone in this building knew it was going in.
Over-helping on Caitlin Clark has been the downfall of Penn State's defense at times because everybody else is so wide open.
Brigham, and Penn State hits their first 2 buckets of the second half. Kate Martin started off the game with a bucket.
There's the double.
Marisa guarding Clark. And fouling Clark. And Clark, just for fun, flips it up and it goes in. Won't count.
She's always trying to get the continuation, which I respect. But watch this. 1-2. Blue jerseys get drawn into Clark. The overhelp happens, and Gabby Marshall wide open once again.
Marshall electric from the floor, and just like that, more points for the Hawkeyes, although Caitlin Clark looks a little banged up there.
Caitlin Clark has had to work for every field goal that she has scored in this game, and that was her second field goal that she scored in this game, by the way. Credit the way Penn State has been all over her. When she does not have the ball in her hands, they're hard denying. When she does have the ball in her hands, Leilani Kapinus is using her quickness to stay in front of Clark. It's been a really impressive one-on-one defensive effort from number 5 in blue.
Now with 9 points from the free throw line alone today. Marisa out to Shea Chesky. She hits her first 3 of the day. This is a different Penn State team.
Back-to-back threes happen because of the paint touches that draws the defense in and gives shooters time to get the shot off.
Kate Martin inside with an answer, and now we're starting to see that rhythm we thought at the beginning of the game we'd have from 2 of the top 7 scoring teams in the country.
Both Penn State and Iowa like to score early in the shot clock. What a defensive play, Sydney Falter. Are you kidding me?
Talk about all the little things she does. Clark up ahead to Martin, and then Owusu steals it. Chesky way too high from McKenna Marisa, but they're saying it was tipped, and it was. It'll stay here.
This is more of the pace we were expecting in this game. Both Iowa and Penn State like to play fast, score quick in the shot clock. They like to play in transition. And they like to play so fast that I'm talking too fast and stumbling my words.
204 points scored between these 2 teams when they met a month ago. Marisa flips it to Kapinus. Beautiful execution by Penn State.
A lob pass is so difficult to execute because you have to put that perfectly to where your teammate can jump and still go up with it at the same time. And Leilani Kapinus has some hops.
She does. What rhythm from Penn State to open up this 3rd quarter. Clark being hounded by Owusu.
Look at how packed the paint is right now for Penn State. Everybody's inside the 3-point line.
Ooh, a Falter somehow turns around and flips the shot up around Kapinus. It doesn't go. Lady Lions are running. Chesky to Marisa. She'll fire. Book it.
Beautiful skip pass by Shea Chesky. That was one-handed too, kind of out of rhythm, off balance, but still is able to get McKenna Marisa perfectly in her shooting pocket.
Penn State scored 13 points in the first quarter, 13 points in the second quarter. They now have 13 points in the first 3 minutes of this quarter. Clark still can't hit from deep, and that's a block by Penn State. Marisa. Brigham keeps it alive, and that's going to be an over the back on Iowa.
Penn State showing off some offense right now. A fabulous job with the pass. Lot pass. McKenna Marisa to Leilani Kapinus. I mean, you got to time this perfectly. My goodness, she goes up and at him in rhythm. Doesn't have to break stride. What a pass from Shea Chesky to McKenna Marisa. Marisa coming alive in this third quarter. She's getting it done, whether it's scoring the ball for herself or facilitating at a high level. She deserves this breather right now.
That is our assist of the game, fueled by Gatorade. It is now a 15-point lead for Iowa. Chesky, couple of misses in a row for Penn State. Martin keeping an eye on Kapinus behind her. It'll stay here with Iowa. And this is exactly what Carolyn Keeger could have hoped for coming out of the break.
Penn State right now is making such a concerted effort to not allow the ball to go inside at all. Everybody's inside the three-point line for the most part. They're really trying to use their length to not allow Iowa to have these opportunities.
Caitlin Clark, another three-pointer. She's 0 for 8 from deep.
She's been contested every single time.
And Iowa keeps possession. Feuerbach, tough shot. Pinto has it. Owusu facing a double team. Out to an open Hall. Air ball, and Clark looking to run. Up ahead to an all-alone Marshall. Her first miss from deep after 3 straight makes. Wide open Kate Martin. Here's Chesky on the run. Stop and pop at the free throw line.
Penn State keeping Iowa to one and done, then scoring in transition. This is how they've been able to start runs. They have to still find ways to box out Iowa and get timeouts called just like that.
Lisa Bluto wants to talk things over. This has been all Penn State. 15-8 their advantage has been here in the third quarter. Much closer in the second. Now all Penn State here in the third.
Penn State's finally started to find some pace to how they like to play, scoring fast, keeping Iowa to one and done, then breaking out and running like the wind for the other side.
Iowa has missed 8 consecutive field goal attempts. Martin trying to get inside, double team.
The help side has been on point for Penn State. Every single time someone drives inside, there's another blue jersey that comes to meet them.
Oh, look at Kapinus just ripping it away from Clark. And then losing it in transition. We are witnessing the Penn State team get back into this ball game. They have scored 7 unanswered points.
Lisa Bluter, there's something in the water that she gives them to become Big Ten Players of the Year. Look, we talk about the history of women's basketball all the time, and we talked about this with Lisa Bluter. Iowa has traditionally had fabulous programs back to when I was playing in 2010 to 2014. Talk about all the great Melissa Dixons and the Sam Logics, Bethany Doolittles. This program's been elite for a long time.
Hawkeyes struggling to score right now. McCabe ends that with a deep shot.
That's what Taylor McCabe does. She comes in and knocks down threes. A true three-point shooting specialist, and her team's always looking to get her in those opportunities behind the arc.
McCabe shoots 48% from the three-point line. Into with a difficult shot, and that's a foul on Lavelle.
That is excellent defense from Sydney Fulcher. She's right there staying in front. Look at the pass from Kylie Feuerbach. And then look at, I mean, are you kidding me? Everybody had a good pass. That should be like a hockey assist.
She doesn't need more assists. Clark's fine with her assist numbers.
Well,
I mean, tonight alone, she's already got 6.
Yeah, I was going to say, she needs 4 more to get to a double-double and then 2 more rebounds. We're in triple-double territory, flirting with it right now.
Getting close. Stuelke swinging around to Feuerbach. That's another open look for McCabe. 2 in a row.
Oh, man. That shot is so automatic. My goodness. That's one of the quickest releases I've ever seen.
Weapon from deep for the Hawkeyes. Oden. Chesky has it. It'll stay with Penn State here. Boy, the threes from McCabe have totally sucked the momentum away from Penn State.
Watch this, drawing 1, 2, and leads to a wide open 3 for Taylor McCabe. Iowa's doing a great job of getting into the paint, and right now, Penn State is overhelping too much. They don't want Iowa to get to the rim, but they're giving up wide open 3s as a result.
Kapinus thought about a 3. Owusu will take the three-pointer. Her first three of the game.
The net barely moved.
Very impressive 5-year career for Ashley Owusu, but this is her highest scoring season thus far. McCabe, her first miss. Owusu flips it into the corner to Kapinus. Chesky can be a threat herself from deep. Instead, she drives and draws a foul on Stuelke. Let's check in once again with Autumn Johnson.
Well, Kate Martin was telling her team, hey, we have to get back in transition and control the tempo. And Lisa Bluter was telling this team also, defense to offense, next play mentality, forward focus. I want more ball reversal, and the skip pass is wide open. Also, go to the rim and drive. When we get to the free throw line, we're at our best.
And those drives can happen if Iowa reverses the ball better, because Penn State right now is over-helping. They're getting a little out of whack, so if you can reverse the ball quickly, you're going to be wide open on the weak side driving to the rim.
Chesky hits 2 free throws. Lead back down to 14. This is an Iowa team that's won 9 straight games against Penn State. Haven't lost a game since back in 2017. Martin will inbound. Clark taking a breather. A falter all alone at the top of the key. Nine made threes for the Hawkeyes. They're the best in the country at making threes. They average 11 a game. So many different Hawkeyes are a threat to shoot it. Martin on the drive.
But now they've hit threes, so the drive's open because Penn State has to come out in a contested three-point line. And now that gives you an open opportunity to attack your defender's outside hip and get all the way to the rim like Kate Martin.
Carolyn Keeger has called a timeout. They whittled away once again like they did at one point in the first half, that deficit, but now Iowa's brought it back up to 19.
Well, there are certainly 3 guarantees in life. Watch this pass and clear out here. Hannah Stuelke with great vision. Pass it, go, but that causes so much attention to go to Stuelke and leads to an open shot for Sydney Fulcher, rather. Look, there's 3 guarantees with Iowa. Death, taxes, and Iowa knocking down 3.
Sure.
That is just something that's in their identity. And now because the 3 ball's going, Kate Martin has all the time and room in the world to get to the rim. And Herky the Hawkeye loves it.
He sure does. I'll tell you something else that's a guarantee. We're here at the Big Ten tournament. It's generally the case. If you're a 1 or a 2 seed, you're going to win this Big Ten tournament. And Iowa is a 2 seed. The last 9 years, a 1 or a 2 seed has won the Big Ten tournament. And what do you notice at the top? The 1 seed is out. Ohio State was upset earlier today. So that means based on history, this is Iowa's turn to win.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Owusu creates offense out of nothing for Penn State at a time when they needed it.
I love watching Owusu's game because she can create her own shot. In order to get to the pro level, you have to be able to create your own shot, and Owusu has such fabulous body control that she's able to do just that.
Stuelke on the drive. Rebound to Owusu.
They are throwing 4 jerseys at Stuelke when she gets the ball down low.
3 was too long for Mariah Murray. Here's a falter. Got the start today due to the injured Molly Davis. No whistle. And they're going to say it stays here, that Kapinus touched out of bounds while she was holding on to the ball. This is a Hawkeye team for Lisa Bluter that is so good at this Big Ten tournament. They've reached the title game 4 of the last 5 tourneys. They've won it 3 of the last 5, including the last 2.
This is a difficult tournament to win. First off, the Big Ten, consistently one of the best conferences in college basketball. But to play 3, 4, 5 days in a row is exhausting. And this team has found ways to get it done and end up cutting down nets by Sunday.
Bach, another 3. Rebound to Murray. It's been a long time that Caitlin Clark has been on the bench. And she's coming in right now for the final 29 seconds.
Did you plan that out?
Well, I planted a microphone here and a speaker system there so that...
I mean, that was right on cue.
Clark having a bizarre day for her, not her normal day. She's got 13 points, but only 2 of 12 from the floor. She does, however, sit with a great, well-rounded game. 2 rebounds and 4 assists shy of a triple-double.
Well, she shot 90% from the foul line.
8 seconds in the quarter. Three to shoot for Kate Martin. And this was a slight improvement for the Lady Lions in the third quarter.